Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do my nails today and I'm going to do another gel polish set. If you saw my video a couple of weeks ago, you will know that I was having some kind of weird reaction. And I thought it was the primered monomers. And in particular, I'd used the max adhesion. Oh, by the way, I'm coming in. This is a Tamika gel polish from Amazon, and I'm just going to put that down as my base. So I've just run up the stairs. I'm just about to do my nails again, by the way, and I thought, oh, I haven't done the voiceover for this one, so let me do this one first, then I'll go focus on the next one. So I've just sprinted up the stairs because the washing machine is possessed downstairs, and now I need to catch my breath. So yeah, this is going to be another gel polish set. So just before I was going to do this set, so this is about 3 weeks after I did the last gel polish set. I've already put base coat on these nails as well. And the day before I was going to do this set, I had another reaction. I thought, well, that's a bit odd because I haven't touched any, max adhesion or any kind of primers, nothing, since doing my sister's nails. I was like, well, that's a bit odd. Why am I still having this? So, I have now found the culprit. So just before I did my own nails, so this is back, so this is the third set. The second set was the gel polish set I did, which went up probably a couple of weeks ago from this one. The one before that was the one where I used the max adhesion and I did the ombre with the imprinted netting. Okay. And the day before I did that, or the day after, was it the day after I did that set? Yeah, the day after I did that set, I got my first tattoo. I know, it's very exciting. I love it. It's awesome. And I got these special products to put on it. And because it's on my back, my husband had mainly been doing it for me. Oh, this is about to be a disaster moment, by the way. These stickies, the pack had been opened and I put them in my drawer and I'd left them. Now, these are a little bit, they come in a sealed pack and they're kind of a little bit moist when you first get them out, and there was a reason for that, because they're a little bit like having a pre-varnished nail, basically. Yeah, the red there, it's just a cheap Fairy Glow red. It needed a little bit more going on, or it needed the tacky coming off it or something. But yeah, this goes rather wrong, so kind of ignore this part because we're going to do something different in a minute. Okay, so the tattoo stuff, bizarrely enough, right, I can use all the chemicals under the sun on my nails. I cannot use cuticle oil. There was something with the fruit oils in cuticle oils that set my cuticles off. And that's just it. The weird reaction I get is just on my cuticles. It's not anywhere else. It's very bizarre and very weird. So I've been using this special stuff for my tattoo. Most of the time, my husband does it for me, but occasionally I have to do it myself because he's on the night shift or whatever. That generally takes place on a Wednesday, and then I was starting to get a reaction on the Thursday because I'd wake up in the morning, my nails were flaring. I'm like going, this is weird. Looked at the ingredients of this stuff and it has got fruit oils in it. So my allergic reaction is coming from the tattoo stuff that I've got, not any of my nail products, which is good because at least I know it's not coming from them. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but now I'm at the stage now where it's all healed and it's fine. The other issue that I've got is with my hand sanitizer. And the one that I've got at home that I spray my sister with, that I, I clean all my tools and everything in Barbicide. But then, you know, before I use them on somebody, I always just give them a spray as well. And I brought one, and it is a pink grapefruit. And I think that's causing a problem as well. Because I have the same one at my desk at work. Now, generally, of course, I haven't had to use this spray because I'm not doing anybody other than myself. So again, it's only just started to use it. And because I'm now back in the office more, I've started to use it more in the office. Because, you know, if you have to get somebody to use your pen, I like to spray my pen afterwards. Or, you know, I just make sure that my surfaces are clean and stuff. Which, again, when I was working from home, wasn't an issue because I didn't have to do any of that. And I remember the last time I had these reactions, it was when we were out of lockdown back in the October. And I remember it then of saying I thought I was having a weird reaction to the CJP monomer because it was new. I'd never used it before. And it was, in fact, the sanitizers. And I managed to rule out some of the sanitizers at work. But I think this one that I've now got is a problem one. Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Anywho, so there you go. That's my waffling of what's been going on with my reaction. I know you all really wanted to know all of that. You may have been concerned about my poor cuticles. So, you know, thought I'd fill you in. And why this is another gel polish set instead of an acrylic set. Because I was going to do an acrylic set, but because my fingers started tingling the day before, I was like going, I'm not going to risk that until I'm certain as to what is causing the problem. Right, and breathe, and breathe. So yeah, I managed to get one of these to stick on my nails, but as it bends round my nail, because it's too dry now, it just cracks, and it's not good. So these stickers are great, and I do love them. They come from eBay. I've used them loads of times, but when you've opened that pack and that seal and, you know, the moisture in there, you've got to use them as they are. Otherwise, you've got to get rid of them. They won't hold to be used again. And that was a little little experiment I wanted to see. Because I put it in a sealed bag after using it to see what it would be like. So I kind of knew this may be a fail, but it was a fail I was willing to try. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just taking this down a bit because I'd put base coat on there and I've got the sticky and everything else. So I'm just going to tidy this up with a file, and then I will just do another coat on it just to make it all nicer. And then we're going to go in with some water decals instead. Now, me being the dingbat I am, I thought, you know what, I'm going to do an autumnal set because when this video goes up, it's going to be in August. Now, I don't know why in my brain, and my sister did laugh at me the other day when I said this, autumn doesn't start in August. And I just looked at her for a moment. I was like going, oh my God, what a pillock. You were absolutely right. It doesn't. But for some reason at this point of me doing this design, they both began with A. So, I mean, I could have said, hey, I'm really advanced in my videos. Here's an autumnal set ready. But it's completely not. These water decals are from eBay. As I've said before, I've kind of given up using expensive water decals because I just haven't had any success with them. And some of the cheap ones I've had from eBay have actually done a much better job. So, yeah, these are just eBay water decals. And I'm just going to paint over the top. Now, it's really weird because this gel polish looks red, right? Like an orangey red. For some reason, after a couple of days, it looked like it ombre'd. So it was lighter at my cuticle, right towards my cuticle, and darker towards the tip. Which didn't bother me in the slightest because it looks amazing. And you can see in the picture at the end, actually, which I actually took the picture a couple of days after I'd done the set because I completely forgot that I hadn't taken a picture. It's why in a lot of my pictures, you know, loads of people, when they take the pictures, they always put the cuticle oil on, because, you know, it makes the pictures look better because you haven't got dryness or, you know, whatever. But obviously I don't, because I'm allergic to it. I actually use a cuticle cream that I get from Avon. And I find that stuff works brilliantly. Not only does it keep my cuticles really hydrated, it also keeps them managed. I think that's why my cuticles are not as big. You know, obviously I do look after my cuticles, but still, it does seem to do the job. It does do the job nicely. So I'm going to use my clear jelly stamper as normal. When I am coming to use the water decals, I'm just going to finish off these red ones, and I just decided to just add another thin coat just to help. And then I will top coat those. It's really weird seeing my natural nails, actually. In fact, the set I'm going to do in a minute is actually going to be it's going to be acrylic design, but on my natural nails. They've grown quite a lot, and I've got a couple of little fixie jobs as well, where I'm actually going to use a nail form to see if I can just fix the problem. So it's going to be a little bit of a, hey, come watch me video. That is the plan. So I'm going to come in with some base coat on the grey nails, because these are the ones I'm going to use the water decals on. I will cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then what I do is I soak my water decal. I just have a little, you know, like the glitter dishes. Yeah. And then what I do is I just soak it in there for about 20 seconds. Just a small amount of water. You really don't need to flood them. And then I dab off the water. And then I use my clear jelly stamper to pick them up with. So here we go, they're out of the lamp. Here comes the first dab off the water. Pop it on the clear jelly stamper. Take the backing off. Make sure you've taken the front off as well, because I have made that mistake. And then you just kind of roll it around. And I am using my old jelly stamper for this. The reason being, it's got a lot more flex in it than my new one currently does. Now, you will notice it doesn't go all the way to the sides. You want it not to go all the way to the sides, because you need your top coat to be able to seal it in. What happens, a lot of people put it all the way to the sides, or they leave just like the tiniest little gap just at the sides, and then wonder why they peel off. Like, that's not enough to get your top coat to be able to stick to it all. So I prefer to use obviously a similar colour underneath, so it's not so noticeable, and so when we top coat it, it seals it all in. Again, I will do 2 layers of top coat. And yeah, these lasted me really well. You'll see in the video that's coming up shortly of me doing my sister's hands again, you'll see my hands in there. Most of it actually survived, but I did peel some stuff off. Blame the England match for that. I'm just waiting for the other water decal to come out. I was like looking at this going, why am I just sat there doing nothing? What am I doing? So again, yes, waiting for the other one. And I like these ones because they're actually curved where the cuticle goes, which makes life a lot easier as well. There we go. And you can, if you get some little ruffled bits, and I think I do show it in a minute, where I will get my silicone tool and just help to push those out a little bit. I also like to just gently pull the decal a little bit as well. Very gently. And then I'm just using a worn file just to take down and take this edge off. Just really, really gently. You know, you don't want to ruin the shape of your nail and all of that lot. Yeah, so I'm about to put some top coat on and then realise that I've got some bobbly bits on them, and then I'm going to come in and sort that out. Sort it out. Because I find with some of them, you put the top coat on and it does actually stop. It just gets rid of the little line and you don't actually see it, so it's not a problem. But with this one, it's still noticeable. So yeah, I'm just coming in with just a thin silicone tool. See, look at that. Beautiful. Again, just being gentle with it. There we go. Make sure there's no polish on your skin. I do love that colour. I don't normally have a red set. Yeah, I like this. I liked it a lot. And then obviously my thumb I just do separately. So yeah, we're just going to put the 2 layers of top coat on, put the first layer, cure it for 30 seconds, bring it out, cure it again for another layer and cure it for a full 60 seconds, depending on the time of your top coat. Some are only a 30-second cure, in which case you'll do 15 seconds, do your next coat and then do it for 30 seconds. And then that is it for today's tutorial or video, whatever it is. I'm just going to throw that around as well. Right, that's it. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.